I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us.
Okay, we're back at Ralger's Reach, and in the last episode, we finished off with Medfred. Is that his name? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, it was the guy on the other side of Conrad there. We had two quests, one with him and one with Nago. So we're going to accept Nago's quest now. A friend of a friend in need. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over the floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good for me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. And thank you. Now, to business. Commander Kemps entrusted me with a formal reply to have hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Aldin commands the forces of Castrum Orms. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great. That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Got everything you need? Good. Let's be off. Now, I can't fly yet, but I can certainly run, so let's get on our kitty cat. This is my newest mount, so I've been using it for the default for a while, till I get tired of the meowing. Our cat doesn't do a lot of that. When she wants something, she will meow, which is kind of, I don't know. I don't know if it's unusual. I'm not a cat person. I never have been. I'm still not a cat person. This is the grandkid's cat, and I just have been tolerating it. For some reason, the cat likes me more than anybody else, and so I've been tolerating the cat. But she'll come in and she'll look at you and meow. And I look at her and say, what do you want? And she'll move her head or something. I'll get up and she runs off and then turns to make sure I'm following and takes me whatever, if she wants food or whatever it is she wants. But sometimes she just likes to be rubbed and scratched. So she'll come walking up and she'll look up at me and just meow. Okay. You give her a rub and then she'll flip over and stretch out while you're rubbing her back and stuff. And crazy friggin' cat. I hate cats. So it won't take too long for me to get tired of the meowing with this mount here. Unless I want to growl. I like it when she growls. What? What? Stop. All right. A bird that doesn't like cats. What's the world coming to? Oh, am I supposed to be doing something? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to be doing? Speak with, lie in wait for Imperial soldiers. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing something here. Okay, well. Here I am not paying attention to the game. Okay, somebody else chucking stuff at me? Oh, there we are, over there. There's a mark. I might have to take this chicken out. He's going to interrupt my fight. Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. All right, chicken dinner. This is going to be interesting because I haven't played for this character for a while. I haven't recorded for a while because I sat down one weekend and recorded enough to get me by for a couple of months. So, and this is a lower level character that I'm not used to playing because I'm used to playing higher level characters. And so I come in here running in and think I'm going to take something like that out in one hit, and I'm not. I'm having to fight. So I'm going to run into trouble is what I'm trying to say. Biting off more than I can chew. Oh, you're right backwards. When I do that, I wonder if I'm actually shooting backwards. Because I'm targeted on the guy. If I turn my back on him and I shoot, oh yeah, it flips around. Huh. I knew that. I knew it would do that. So I'm using the game as therapy in a way. There's some bad stuff happening in real life, and it affects me because I care about things, but it doesn't affect me personally. I mean, it's not something that's happening to my family, my wife and kids, but it is something that emotionally affects me. And so I'm using the game to try to keep my mind off of it. And that, you know, I'm lost. Is that a cave? Squirrel. Sidetracked. It is a cave. What the hell's down here? Have I ever been down here? I probably have. I just don't remember it. There's nothing down here. I don't see any human bones down here, but that doesn't mean it's safe. So let's get the hell out of here. All right, where's the... There's a pathway out of here, and I missed it somehow. I think I turned right instead of left. I should have went up this hill here. Wherever it's at. There it is. And I'm not even supposed to be going this way, so I got turned around. I told you I needed distraction. My mind isn't where it needs to be. Oh, that's fending. I'm not fending. Fending is like a gladiator or a warrior. Maiming. I'm not maiming either. I'm not striking. I'm not scouting. All right, so let's take that because I can sell it. Yeah, the thing that's bothering me, that's on my mind, is not important in in the sense of the conversation we're having. The main thing is that sometimes we just need something to take our mind off of things, and I'm using the game to do that today. And so, it'd be the same as if you're having problems at home or something. You would go out, get away, call a friend, have a cup of coffee, just get out of the house, take your mind off of things that are troubling you. That's what I'm doing with the game today, and so it doesn't matter why. It's just I wanted to let you know if I seem off a little bit, there's a reason. I thought that I saw something up here. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It's to the west, so that would be that away. I knew I had to come up this way. I just forgot I had to talk to Nago first. After we fought that chicken. And those Imperials. Hey gals, you miss me? We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces of Castrum Orans were under the command of Flame General Rabban al-Din, didn't you not? By Ralger, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Well, I'm a legend too. All right, don't get a big head. Okay, I know there's a air current down under that bridge, but I'm going to get down there in a minute anyway, so we'll just wait and I'll pick it up then. We'll talk to the Bull of Alamigo first. Hey, Rabban. Is it Rabban? Ralbon? Ralbon, I think.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
Yeah, butter him up.
These are not the blood sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Now, before you get too excited, he's not degrading her. He's not. What he's trying to say is we're just soldiers. You know, I happen to be the general, but I'm just you're just as much soldiers as I am. That's what he's trying to say. We're alike. We're on the same track. There's no need to be formal. That's what he's trying to say. And of course, she's flabbergasted because he's the Bull of Alamigo, and you know.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since.
That's what I was telling you during that battle of the wall of Bowser's Wall. The people that we were fighting were our own people. It was these resistance fighters. They were just fighting for a cause they believed in that wasn't true from the Griffin. And he used them and had them killed himself.
The massacres cast a pall over the whole resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about before, when they first talked to the guy that she's working for, and they said, "Well, you're going to be using us, you know." And I said, "Don't worry, you know, we're going to be giving more than they expect. This is it. We're not only asking for your help. We're going to provide ours. We're going to go in together."
If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamegan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
Yeah, that is the question. It's going to happen soon.
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Pippin, he's a cutie, ain't he? He needs a haircut, though. So do I. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellan Velodna, namely the arrival of shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against the Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all! More Magitech weapons? That's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying true future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor, the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. But you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew that they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapon to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Take them from behind? That doesn't sound... Anyway, simple indeed. Get your mind out of the gutter. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What do you say? Assuming the Vice Marshal intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrade at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. You got it, sister. All right, what do we got here? I'm getting that right there because I like the look of it. All right, let's see. Augmented Torrent is 240 item level. That thing I just picked up is right there. It's 255, so it's a little bit better, and I like the way it looks. Let's try it on. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're gonna go with that. Now that we already have the hat for that. That's the Gagana skin hat of aiming. We already have that. I've chosen not to wear a hat though. I want to see it. Well, no, wait. I chose not to have glasses on because I want to be able to see his eyes, because that's where he never says anything. He just nods or shakes his head. But if you can see his eyes, you know what he's thinking. Yeah, that's my opinion anyway. I'm sticking to it. So we can put the hat on because it actually looks pretty nice. And let's go with that for a while, see how it looks. Did we pick up anything else? Let's see. No, we didn't. All right. Best served with cold steel. Is it a coleslaw? We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toy out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look, I see it's all a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map and right here, and head to this spot on your map right here. A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Roland. In other words, go get him. Or we got a blue quest over here. It's probably a wind current. Let's see. We want to fly as soon as we can. Yes, it is. It's a wind current. And it wants us to talk to Gibbanapani. What? Ginapna. Ginibfa. I'm not saying that right. Pretty sure. Oh, dang it. I forgot I was recording. I didn't read what she had to say. I wonder if I can abandon that and take it again. Best served with cold steel. Magnetical failure. Yeah, that's it right there. Can I abandon it? I can. Let's do that and try that again. Uh-oh. That didn't work. Did that work? Oh. I see. Okay, dismount. Can I dismount? No, I can't. I can dismount if I do this. All right. We're going to talk to this guy again. Got to remember, I'm not here alone. I'm with you guys. So let's take this, which we already did. Now this time, let's see what she actually has to say about it. I need to be careful about that because I play this game all day, every day. And I just zip through these because I've read them so many times. So I got to be careful about that when I'm recording for you guys, because I don't think you can read that fast. All right. Roland Painter, your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed that they are made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor. It has since been fitted to a suit of Magitech armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I am not mistaken, this would not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. It should take you no time then to familiarize yourself with the controls. Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along the, whatever that word is, river. I fear recapturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. All right, here we go. We get to play with this new toy here. Now, we have one of these, so we can ride this anytime we want, but it's just too dang slow. Leave me alone. You Leshy, you. All right, we going this way? And there's our spot right there. This guy, turn around. We don't need you. Leave us alone. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. A hostile presence. Okay, we got a gun. And we've got a AoE that we can do. All right, see if I can line them up here. Hit both of them at the same time. All right, what else have we got? Back this way? There's more, I think. There's not just the one target. And I think I have... isn't there 2 quests down here? There is. Lie in wait for Imperial soldiers. Okay. Pilot the Magitech armor. Okay, we're on the pilot the Magitech armor, but the one that we're supposed to wait for Imperial soldiers, we can keep this piece of equipment here and use it as well. So I'm not quite sure whether that one up there... I'm not sure which target we're on right now. So let's just go down the river here and do this one first. Go away, Leshy. Got one of them down. 2 down. 3 down. Okay, that was the one. This was the quest that they gave us this piece of equipment for. We've completed it. Normally, you jump off of it and go to the next one, but since we have it, let's make use of it and finish the other quest that's down here. Remember when I said we have one of these that we can use anytime we want? It's just a mount, though. You can't use it for combat. You do have the ability to shoot the cannon, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't work. It's just for show. So the one that we have is just a mount to get us from point A to point B. This one actually you can use as a weapon. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. I thought you could use it. Nah, I have to unmount. Okay, sorry about that. I thought we could do it. What do I know? Very little. Get our drone out. I don't know what else to call that, because it works like a drone. If you had a military drone that had a weapon on it. So I just call it a drone. All right, speak with Regenfrid. Now, he's the commander, as you remember from Ralger's Reach. And so you'd think, okay, we got to go to Ralger's Reach. No, he's traveling. He's waiting for us up the trail here. So we're going to run up to where he's at. Leave me alone, you big old tree. Those trees remind me of the trees in Lord of the Rings. The Ents. Leshy Ent. So you can choose whether to go up here and turn this quest in or not. I'm going to do it just for hoots and giggles. Because we got to go back and talk to Raban anyway once we do these other quests. But, you know, I'm kind of lazy today, and we got a fight coming up. Let's just do this real quick. Get our wind current. Remember when I said you'll eventually get a little tired of that? Depends whether you're a cat lover or not. I'm not a cat hater. They're just not my thing. Dogs either are not my thing. I grew up on a farm where the animals were just animals, and they had a job to do. And so you named them dog. It's a dog. Come here, dog. Cats were just, you just ignored cats. They just were out in the barn catching mice and doing their job. We didn't have a cat bowl. The cat food went in. They weren't ever in the house. What's that old saying? If you want a friend, get a dog. That's not what it is. The old saying was, if you need a friend in Washington D.C., get a dog. But it's the same thing. You need a friend, get a dog. I don't need friends that bad, so I don't have a dog. We had a dog. He died. We're getting to the age where it was too much trouble for us to have an animal to take care of. And, so when he passed away a couple months ago, we just decided not to get another one. Oh, it's him again.
Things looked grim for us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces.
All my birthdays coming on the same day. Well, they call it name day. All my name days.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
That's the only thing you can think about is birthday. Okay, there's the new weapon that we're supposed to be taking care of. And see, the cowboy hat looks pretty good. There's a pair of pants, too, and gloves, I think.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Yeah, we'll see, buddy. You got a bigger head than I do.
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
All right, we got a big battle here, so I'm going to take the camera back so we can see the whole fighting area. Oh, I already had it back. So. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start on this side over here. So the fight for us isn't necessarily taking out the bad guy. It's taking all the ads that come in. There's going to be tons and tons of additional people out.
Get after them, damn you!
See, they're just going to keep coming in waves. So I've got my machine gun out. All right, we'll keep working on this guy. Shooting back and forth here. They'll be coming from both sides. So it's our job to take care of the side quests or side battles and leave the Bull of Alamigo on the main guy. Keep whittling these guys down. We'll see if my strategy proves right here. These guys are pretty tough. As you notice, I'm hitting the hell out of him, and he's not going down very much. Neither's the guy on the other side either. We're about due for an addition of troops. Here we go.
Now I've gotcha.
Yeah, you keep thinking that, buddy. How's our friend over there doing? Hey, that pugilist seems to be holding his own over there. Alright, send our drone out. That's funny, it seems to me like I was having people coming in over on both sides, but so far it's just been the guy I'm on. Alright, he's down. Let's go over and help out this pugilist here. Pugilist. I call it a pugilist. Because I like to say the P side. The P sound. Pugilist. I love it when I do that and people correct me. It's pugilist. So, it's not like I don't know. I just like to have fun with words sometimes. Got me, damn it. I didn't move fast enough. done with the ads? At some point, we're gonna take this birthday boy down to a point where he kind of runs back for help. Okay, here we come. Here they come. How's our pugilist doing over here? We haven't even attacked that big monster there. Come on, give me the power. Give me the power. There we go. Okay. That's my hardest hitting shot besides the drill. Just drill him. Drill, baby, drill. There we go. Now we can move over to these two. We're going to end up fighting that Vanguard anyway, so let's see if we can bring this guy down a little bit. Give Raban a little help here. Now, I think he's getting close. Once he loses enough health, he retreats back a little bit and lets this big guy in. Oh, here we go. I forgot about these guys. Crapping to do.
You'll be weeping blood.
I'm weeping blood? No, I'm not. The hell, you need your eyes checked, buddy. Get him with my heat. My heat blast. It's one of my strongest hits. I got a tiger by the tail. It's plain to see. Alright, we're getting close. I thought that we didn't have to go down that far, but it's been a long time since I fought this fight. Ow, that hurt. Okay, he's going down now. There he went. Now! Get this guy. Here they come, here they come.
Tizona! As a raging bull!
You take him out, buddy. That's why they call you the Raging Bull. He's a one-armed Raging Bull now. Oh, I'm hurt. There we go. Bye-bye, birthday boy. He who fights and runs. What the? Who is the hells are you lot? It's our allies. You get him, Nago. For Alamigo, let none escape. This was the plan, was to take them out, us to take out, and then them to come in and finish the job, so that they know that there's allies, that everybody's against them. This is how it's done. So much for your new technology. Send my drone in. Get him, drone. Okay, he's gonna be self-destructing. Be careful. There he goes. We completed our duty. I said duty. Kerblooey!
Oh, damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
That's not pleasant sounding. That's too much information, buddy.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Yeah, we've heard that before. We're gonna hear it again, over and over and over.
Aye, run and tell your Viceroy. The day belongs to Alamigo.
Indeed it does.
Yeah!
Whoa, somebody had a scream in them. Hey, we're going to Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World in Florida once. Took the family there for a couple weeks. Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Tarpon who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same, as will ours. Good time had by all. It's been a pleasure, General. Till the next battle, Nago, I leave the Scions in your care. I have a Nago character, too, that I made. We shall return to the castrum then, Roland. Mistress Levelier, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, till the next battle. They have my nod of approval. All righty. I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Thank you. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help. All right, what do we got here? A weapon? Nothing we can use? Nope, nothing we can use. We'll take that and sell it. All right, so that was quite the battle. So I'm in need of a rest here, and before I take the next quest line here, we're gonna call it a night. I hope you had fun. Hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.